Hey, what's going on here, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back. If y'all don't mind, please like, subscribe, and share. And also drop a comment down below at the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think about it. All right. I have a video here of cruise season. And this is an episode of when I believe SB, security boss, I believe she triggered or she called out a couple of the women on the panel for, you know, just some comments that they made. Like they were talking about the standards, or women's standards higher than men and stuff like that, or who has the higher standards, men or women. So they had that discussion, and in the middle of it, SB was talking about a conversation that she had on the panel with a couple of the women, and they were talking about, you know, giving head, doing the guac 3000 and all that. And when she mentioned it, B. Taylor and I think Kayla kind of got triggered. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to this real quick, man. It's a trip, but yeah, I think SB went ahead and dropped something that they didn't think she was gonna talk about. Hold tight.
So that means
who said that? Who said that?
You weren't on the panel, B. Taylor.
The men.
Yeah, I need
actually has sex with versus a man. The number of women that he can coerce to have sex with them or to get in that space with. He's definitely having and doing more of that than the women are. Yet he has these standards. You are who you lay down with, so you can act like you don't have these. You can act like it doesn't affect you, and because you haven't been emotionally and because you haven't been emotionally connected to anyone, although you've been in these long-term, these other types of sexual relationships, because you feel you haven't made a commitment or emotionally invested yourself. You invested time, energy, money. You still had a type of relationship with this person.
Okay, I'm going to stop right here. I want to go back to something that that Kayla said. Kayla had said, "You are who you sleep with, or you are who you lay down with." So, and what she was in that respect, shouldn't it be like vice versa? She was saying that men are who they lay down with. So, you know, it's kind of like throwing a dig at the men. But if men are who we lay down with, shouldn't they go the same? You know, shouldn't that be reversed also? But shouldn't it be vice versa? Shouldn't women be who they lay down with? Because we know a lot of the women will lay down with all these Pookies and Ray Rays. That's why they got, you know, one guy pregnating 8 to 12 different women at one time. You know, so y'all it goes the same way. You know, it can't be that men are just, you know, who we lay down with, like we're dogs. But you can't say that, you know what I'm saying? But when you talk about women and who women lay down with, they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about who they lay down with, even though they lay down with multiple men all the time, because it's their body, they can do what they want to do, all this equality, and they want to be like men, so they want to be able to sleep with whoever they want to sleep. But yeah, let me get back to I just wanted, that was crazy when she said that, you know. But yeah, hold on a second.
With this person,
you're assuming a man invested money to get sex from women. That's an assumption. That's not a fact. A man don't got to spend money to have sex with every woman. That's what you think. That's not the truth.
I thought men wasn't getting sex like that. So either y'all get sex like that.
Say it again. You said what?
What is it?
Group of men. It ain't. Oh
no. But hold on, y'all. There's only certain groups of men that are getting sex without doing anything. That's only a group. Stop grouping all y'all in, because majority of y'all not in that group.
But Kayla, ladies, I hate to do this. Wait a minute, Ali. Wait a minute. No,
go ahead,
hold on. I hate to do this, but y'all told me after dark, it was after 12, that y'all down with oral sex and guacking. So that means
who said
men.
That?
What? What? Who said that? Half of you know is you. SB just dropped the bomb on them. SB just came out and said, y'all, wait a minute, y'all, I heard y'all say y'all down with oral sex and walking. God damn it. But yeah, like you said, y'all are who you lay with. So let's get back into it and hear the rest of this. It's crazy. SB just dropped the bomb on them.
Who said that? Who said that?
You weren't on the panel, Taylor.
The men.
Yeah, I need you to specify.
Have higher
specify who.
What lady told
that.
you that she was doing that after 12? Please take my name out of that. So who told you that? That's very important for
like
married people on
said,
this show.
On this panel, I was told that ladies do a lot of oral sex and guaking to young men who have not asked them to be married.
Guaking. I just want to put guaking.
It came up in the comment. I mean, anyway.
So that either had to be Lucky or Kayla, because I knew it with me. B. Taylor wasn't here, so who?
No, don't put that on Lucky. No, because I wasn't even here.
For her to say.
Hold on, SB and ladies. Y'all want to be fake. Y'all are fake as hell. Y'all are fake as hell. It's definitely girls. It's definitely girls out here giving sex to men that were not in relationships.
So I guess it's safe to say that maybe it was Kayla that was in the conversation that was saying that, because Queen Sheba and B. Taylor kind of took themselves out. B. Taylor said she wasn't there. Queen Sheba said she didn't have shit to do with it. So between and Lucky saying it wasn't her. So I guess it was the way she talking. I guess it was Kayla. You know what I mean? I think Kayla was the one talking about that because, you know, B. Taylor wasn't there and Queen Sheba took herself out of the conversation. So, Kayla, what you got to say, Kayla? Hold tight. Fair use, fair use.
Hold on, shout out to Trill.
And it's just like if men out here having sex with women, they're not in relationships. People have casual sex. That is the world.
She said women on the panel. Saying women in general is different than saying women on the panel. That saying women on the panel are cool with fucking dick.
Your girl fight? No.
That's what she said is what I'm saying.
And it was the truth because if I remember correctly.
That's not what was said. That's not what was said. Women on the panel.
Because remember, I think I remember when it was said, and I said, ladies, y'all gotta stop. And I got a little pushback from I think 2 women here on the panel now. And you said, no.
Okay, so let me clarify.
Oh yeah. Okay. Am I lying, or you want me to say?
No, you're not. I'm not going to say you're lying. I'm saying you're
because I remember somebody saying. Let me just tell you what I remember. I remember somebody saying something to the effect, oh no, not short-term relationships, long-term relationships. And the other one saying something like, oh, so were you a virgin? Or something like that. I think I recall something of that nature, but I could be mixing that up with some other stuff.
So let me clear it up.
But just to say this, let me just say this, whether it was you all actually doing it or not, you all were saying that women are actually doing it.
I don't talk about sucking penis on no panel.
Anyway,
I need
the ladies were saying that this is a real thing, that women are doing oral sex and walking. So that tells me that you all are not very high with your standards, because I was like, are y'all seriously doing this? Y'all got to preserve yourself. That was my advice to what was going on. And this is a real thing. I'm sure Trill got to take.
I think it's important.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's just start.
Wait.
Can we just stop?
One mic at a time. It's 4 people talking. It sounded like I don't even know.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they sounded like a bunch of cackling hens. They sound like a bunch of triggered cackling hens, man. And then Queen Sheba want to get in and say, well, it wasn't me because I'm a married woman. I don't talk about sucking, penis on a panel. Well, we all know Kayla was one of them, and she said it was 2. So Queen Sheba took herself out of it. B. Taylor wasn't on the panel then. So it had to be Kayla and I guess Lucky that was talking about it. But you see how they women, boy, they see how you see how they do each other? They can't be trusted. You can't trust these hyenas, man. They'll turn their back on you in a minute. They'll turn their back on you in a minute.
Person at a time.
Well, I'm saying, I think it's, I'm not disagreeing with nothing you're saying, but I think when you say ladies, you need to be more direct and say their names, because I was not here. I was in the chat that day that conversation happened, and I agreed with what you were saying. So when you say the ladies on this panel, at least two, it's me, Kayla, B. Taylor, and Sheba. Yeah. So I think you should be specific. If you're going to call it out, just say the name. Hey, you said this. And this is because it kind of puts it in a situation as if we all up here just saying we on our knees for less than nothing.
Yeah.
And
no, you took it the wrong way. No, what I was saying, that's not how it happened either. That's not what I said. What I'm saying is they all were telling me after 12 midnight, not necessarily that's when it's done. I'm just saying it was after midnight when we're talking about this. They just said to a comment in the comment section that mentioned something about walking. So I was like, well, what's this? You know, and they let me know that was tossing salads, and they spoke about oral sex. So they were just enlightening me. I didn't say they did it. But wait a minute, Kayla, let me clear it up. Let me clear it up.
I'm trying to clear what I set up, because I was the only one here that was there.
No, you wouldn't. You was not, Kayla.
Okay, well, let me clear up what I said, because I said a lot. And my point that day was that is something that's going to take place in a monogamous relationship, that was the expectation that men had in monogamous relationships. The other men on the panel agreed with me, and they all in the panel, in the chat, and everywhere else agreed with me that is something that needs to take place at a certain extent before they're going to get down on one knee and give you a ring. Multiple men said that and agreed with me, and that's what I said as someone that was in a relationship for 7 years and 4 years. Like, I was being real, and that's real. So I stand on what I said.
But that part is not true either, because a couple of men said,
when you got married, because you kept
like I said, a couple of men said that no.
27 years. And that's when I said,
a couple of men said no, and I think Trill said we need to preserve something for our husbands.
Well,
she wouldn't even hear. She don't know.
And I'm trying to say, because she's twisting up words like always.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you always do.
I clarified what I said, and I'm done with it.
I'm not twisting.
Now let's have discourse, but we done went way off topic. You know what I'm saying?
I just
we
thought
got to get back on track real quick. Let me pay some bills.
Okay, that's crazy. Now, why is B. Taylor all up in it when at first B. Taylor said she wasn't there? But now B. Taylor is sitting up here recalling everything and trying to interject. Hold on, let me rewind this back, man, because B. Taylor wasn't there according to them, but now B. Taylor talking like she was there. Hold on, rewind this back.
One mic at a time. It's 4 people talking. It sounded like I don't even know.
Yeah,
one person at a time.
Well, I'm saying, I think it's, I'm not disagreeing with nothing you're saying, but I think when you say ladies, you need to be more direct and say their names, because I was not here. I was in the chat that day that conversation happened, and I agreed with what you were saying. So when you say the ladies on this panel, at least two, it's me, Kayla, B. Taylor, and Sheba. Yeah. So I think you should be specific. If you're going to call it out, just say the name. Hey, you said this. And this is because it kind of puts it in a situation as if we all up here just saying we on our knees for less than nothing.
Yeah. No, you took it the wrong way. No, what I was saying, that's not how it happened either. That's not what I said. What I'm saying is they all were telling me after 12 midnight, not necessarily that's when it's done. I'm just saying it was after midnight when we're talking about this. They just said to a comment in the comment section that mentioned something about walking. So I was like, well, what's this? You know, and they let me know that was tossing salads, and they spoke about oral sex. So they were just enlightening me. I didn't say they did it. But wait a minute, Kayla, let me clear it up. Let me clear it up.
I'm trying to clear what I set up, because I was the only one here that was there.
No, you wouldn't. You was not, Kayla.
Okay, well, let me clear up what I said, because I said a lot. And my point.
And you hear security boss when Kayla said that she's the only one there on the panel that was there, and his B saying, no, you're not the only one. So it was somebody else on the panel that was there that night when they was talking about it. But Kayla's trying to say that she was the only one on the panel that's there. But I think B. Taylor was there because the way B. Taylor hopped in and started saying that she remembers something. So, you know, all these motherfuckers sitting up here just saying, you know, just talking and ain't being truthful about nothing. So let's keep it moving.
My point that day was that is something that's going to take place in a monogamous relationship, that was the expectation that men had in monogamous relationships. The other men on the panel agreed with me, and they all in the panel, in the chat, and everywhere else agree with me that is something that needs to take place at a certain extent before they're going to get down on one knee and give you a ring. Multiple men said that and agreed with me, and that's what I said. As someone that was in a relationship for 7 years and 4 years, like, I was being real, and that's real. So I stand on what I said.
But that part is not true either, because a couple of men said.
When you got married.
Now you hear B. Taylor saying that she remembers something about that. So I'm thinking B. Taylor and Kayla was the two that was talking about it on the panel. Because security boss said that Kayla wasn't the only one. So, but now B. Taylor saying that she kind of remember hearing something about it. So hold on, let's keep it moving.
When you got married, because you kept
like
saying,
I said, a couple of men said that no.
27 years, and that's when I said,
a couple of men said no, and I think Trill said we need to preserve something for our.
So Kayla was there. I mean, not Kayla, but B. Taylor was there. After B. Taylor was saying she wasn't. Now B. Taylor saying that she was there because she remember, because security boss has been married, I think, 27 years. So yeah. So so B. Taylor, so it was B. Taylor. B. Taylor first time, it wasn't me. Now all of a sudden B. Taylor, oh yeah, I remember now. See, man, these women are tripping, man. They trifle. Y'all gotta watch them.
Something for our husbands.
Well,
she wouldn't even hear. She don't know.
And I'm trying to say, because she's twisting up words like always.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You always do.
I clarified what I said, and I'm done with it.
I'm not twisting.
All right, y'all, but that's the end of that. I just thought that was so funny, man, that SB dropped that bomb on them like that. They sitting up there talking about who has the higher standards. And, you know, of course, the women go say the women have the higher standards. And then B. Taylor dropped that on them where they talking about giving guys that guac and giving head to guys that, you know, pretty much they don't even really know, and guys that they not even trying to marry. But, of course, they say the women got the higher standards. And then, of course, everybody trying to exclude themselves away from that conversation, except Kayla. She the one that stood up and said that she was there. And then B. Taylor supposedly wasn't there, but now all of a sudden B. Taylor remembered the conversation. But yeah, I just thought that was funny as hell, man. These women are tripped. Y'all gotta watch them. But yeah, drop a comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think about this video, and let me know if y'all think that it was more than just Kayla and B. Taylor in that conversation about giving guys, you know, the guac and giving head and all this to guys that they not even thinking about marrying. But till the next one, man, y'all peace out. Have a good night. Please like, subscribe, share, and like I said, drop a comment down below. And I'll holler at you guys in the next one. Y'all, please be good to one another. And I'm sorry, please be good to yourself. And let's be good to one another, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.